Hello everyone. So I look a bit funny. Please ignore the noise of that loads of builders. But basically I thought I'd do my everyday makeup routine. It might look a bit different because I'm filming on my G7X. My other camera's on charge and it's been like the battery's been playing up a bit. So I've just decided to whack this camera out. I'm filming in natural daylight as well, so it might look a bit different. First of all, I'm going to start off with my Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream and then my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. These are the things I wear every single day without fail. Just pop a little bit of eye cream on my ring finger and I just sort of work it in underneath my eyes and a bit on my lid as well because I do get very dry eyes recently. And then with the face base, you can see this is like my most loved product ever. I don't think I've ever loved a moisturiser so much. Most moisturisers I just like use them a couple of times and then I just go off them and buy something new, but this I use every day. Or I use my hydrating face cream. It depends like how my skin's feeling in the morning. Once I've popped on my creams, I then go on to my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I literally use the cheapest thing ever. It's the Primark 3-in-1 brow pencil in the shade Tobacco. I just use the waxy side. First, I just brush my brows through. So I just brush them up. I just make a line underneath. And all I do is just follow my natural brow. And I just extend it a bit as well, just so it's like even frames my eye. Then I just fill it in. Obviously brows are like personal preference anyway, but this is my favourite way to do my brows and it's just quick and easy. And this brow pencil is like £2 as well, so then I just brush the product through. I'm not normally too sort of precise with the pencil because I just clean it up with concealer anyway. I always focus more product on the tail of my brow and then just a little bit on the front of it. I always find pencils look a little bit more sort of like natural as well, because with a pencil you can sort of decide on how sort of firm you want to press the pencil down and that. Then all I do is literally take my Infallible Pro Glow Concealer from L'Oreal. This is in the shade number 2 Creamy Natural. All I do, put a bit of that on and then I just work that all over my eyelids and just carve my brow out. Just make it a little bit cleaner, like neater under there. And then I just drag down the excess product onto my lid and just bring it over this part here, like in between my brows. And then sometimes I bring just a little bit of concealer around the top of my brow, just to clean up like around the tail. Grab my sponge just to push it all in. Super easy and super quick. I can do this makeup, obviously if I'm not explaining it like I am today, with literally in about 15 minutes maximum, 10 minutes if I'm really fast. But obviously today, because I'm explaining it, it will take probably like 20 minutes. It's just to sort of bring out your sort of natural features. I always used to find I used to wear like the biggest lashes ever and do a massive cut crease and everything, and nowadays I like just literally to just wear a little bit, not half as much makeup as I used to. Just find it looks a lot better. A lot of people would find this a waste of time, but all I do is just put a bit of, I was gonna say mascara then, concealer underneath my eyes just to sort of hide any sort of dullness. I just put a bit on my chin as well. Anywhere I've got like red areas, although I'm going to go with foundation, I just find it gives like, it just brightens my eyes up a little bit more, because I do have quite dark under eyes, as you can probably tell. Like I could probably just wear concealer on days like today where I haven't got like many blemishes and that, but I like to just have like one all over colour, especially because I tan my face. Then I'm going to go in with my foundation. The foundation I use literally every single day. By the way, I'm so sorry if that on my TV is annoying you. Let's put my brushes like that so it hides it. So this is the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte. Mine is in 290. I just always pop maximum 2 pumps, sometimes 3 on the back of my hand. Fake tan on my hands is coming off, by the way. And then oh god, this brush is molting. And then I just work it into my skin. Always use my Morphe M429 foundation brush. Remember for years I always used to use a sponge, but brush is so much quicker. Like you can just quickly shove on your foundation and you're good to go out the door. Some days I literally would just do my base. I wouldn't even worry about my eyes. For my eyes I literally only wear like mascara anyway, but this foundation is just like great for me. Like good in the summer, good in the winter. It's not like super like drying. I just love this foundation. Such a good colour as well, and coverage is the best. If you are looking for a really good full coverage foundation that's not going to be like super thick and heavy, I would recommend this one. I've still got a lot of like excess product on the back of my hand, so I'll just rub that into the areas that I think might need a little bit more coverage. That's all done. All I ever do is drop my stuff on the floor. Just going in with a bit more concealer just around my eyes. Always focus it in the inner corner as well, because that's like the darkest part of my eye. I feel like this first part just conceals my eyes, and then now it really like just brightens it once the foundation's on. Like I said, some people might find this a waste of time, but I don't know, I find it helps me. I don't know if any of you like watch my videos like all the time, or you've watched me for a while, but I am engaged and we have been looking at wedding venues. Oh my god, it's like the most exciting thing ever. Just like surreal, like when you're stood there like in these venues. We've both got a wedding to plan, but I've got to decide like what dress I want, and like bridesmaid dresses, and it's so exciting. But I know it's just going to be super like, it's just going to confuse the hell out of me because I'm such a fussy person. Like everything has to be perfect. You can probably tell that by my videos, I don't know. Sorry, now I'm just going in with powder just to set underneath my eyes and like my forehead and that. I always go over with my sponge just to make sure that there's no creasing. But like I said in every makeup video ever, always powder my nose as well, because that's the oiliest part of my whole face. And a bit on my forehead and in between my brow. I find that really gets shiny throughout the day. And then I always just sweep some on my upper lip and my chin. And sometimes here, because obviously I'm going to be applying that bronzer here. So that is my base. Sorry if you find that really boring, because I know we all have our like preferred ways of how we do our base, but I just thought this was a fun video to do. Haven't done one of these in years, and especially without lashes. I always wear lashes, but recently I've been really liking my eyes with a no mascara. Moving on to bronzer. Sorry for the ramble. This is the Bobbi Brown Barley Brown bronzer. I use this every day. Has a slight sheen to it, which I really like. I find it sort of wakes me up a bit instead of my face looking really flat. This is super pigmented, so I always use a big fluffy brush. Always run a bit tip of my nose. Forehead is probably where I mainly apply it, to be honest, I'd say. As you can see, I just sort of like really push it in, like really, as you can tell, I don't like really go like this. I just sort of like do a rough layer, and then under my chin too, because I have put on a lot of weight recently and I need a bit of something under there. For blusher, my absolute favourite blusher at the moment has been this MAC one. I got this years ago and it was part of the mineralised blush range called Petal Power. I feel like they still do it, I'm not too sure, but it is beautiful. It's this rosy pink and it has like this like gold sheen to it. When I put it on, you'll be able to tell. And I always just apply quite a bit, just to the apples on my cheeks, and then I just push it back. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the camera. Oh my god, sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder, don't I? I'm not used to filming with this camera. I keep looking up instead of at you. Can you see that nice sheen that it gives? Like, I've got no highlighter on my face. Maybe I applied too much. It's because I can't, like, I'm not using a mirror. But when I've got like no, like, and nothing on my eyes, I like my cheeks to be quite a main focus point. But that is my face done. For my eyes, I literally just use 2 mascaras. They're both from Bobbi Brown. I work for Bobbi Brown, if you didn't know, if you couldn't tell. And I use my eye-opening mascara, which is the big chubby one we do, and then the No Smudge waterproof mascara. With this one, people always get scared of the brush, but I'm going to show you how I use it. So literally, I just look into mirror and I pull it up through my lash, but I don't wiggle it. And I'm just sort of like looking underneath my eyelashes, if that makes sense. Just pull it up. You can probably tell already the difference that's made. I do have very long eyelashes naturally, but they're not thick. This really helps. I feel like I'm going to need a new one soon because I've had it about 3 months, I want to say. I use it every day. This shows you how long they last actually. Some mascaras sort of dry up by them, but still good to go. Oh yeah, I haven't applied my eyebrow gel, so my eyebrow's pretty crazy. I really want to get back to doing my true crime videos. Would anyone be interested in seeing them? I spend my whole life watching true crime videos. I even watch true crime ASMR ones now too. Everyone I know thinks I'm absolutely mad for watching ASMR videos, but they literally just relax me, and everyone just thinks I'm weird. Does anyone else's friends or close ones think that? Right, now I leave that to sort of dry down a bit, and then I go in with the No Smudge mascara. I'm going to do my bottom ones first. So with these, I just am really light-handed. And I just sort of pull down on them and sort of wiggle the brush. Because this brush is obviously a lot thinner. I find the waterproof one better on my bottom lashes as well. I find that other brush is a bit too thick. And obviously because it's waterproof, if your eyes are going to water throughout the day, then it's not going to budge. And then I just start focusing this more on the sort of ends, just sort of wiggle it through. As you can tell as well, I haven't curled my eyelashes. I never curl them anymore. All I use is these mascaras, and they literally like hold a curl all day. Like, can you see? Sometimes I just like apply quite a bit. So obviously I wear glasses as well, like all the time, so I like you to be able to see my lashes through my glasses. Ta-da! That is my makeup done. Literally the most basic thing ever. Don't even wear eyeshadow. For my eyebrows, to set them in place, I literally just use my Primark Clear Brow Gel. This is £1 and it's my favourite thing. I spent ages doing this. I just really sort of fluff my brows up just so they literally look like eyebrows. You can see my brow hairs, because my brow hairs are actually quite long. I don't ever get my eyebrows done. I just pluck around them myself. That's my brows done. For my lips, literally this is like all I do nowadays. I use my Bobbi Brown extra lip tint in Bare Pink, and I literally, this is all it is. It's just like a, it almost looks clear, like a clear balm, but it's literally the nicest thing ever. This is all I use on my lips, especially on my days off when I'm not at work. At work I normally tend to wear a lip colour, but on my days off I just use this. I still do sometimes like line my lips and wear like a full-on lipstick, but most of the time I just wear this. It looks a bit more rosier today. I think it's because I applied loads. But it's just literally the prettiest colour ever. It never looks this pink on me. But as you can tell, it's super glossy. So if you're looking for like something just everyday, like glossy, I'd recommend this. This is like the thing I recommend to every single customer whenever they just want a little bit of something on their lips. It's my favourite product we do, because when you've got no makeup on, it's the perfect thing to wear, because your lips still look hydrated and glossy, but they just have a bit of colour, so you literally look so light. This is my completed everyday makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and enjoyed me transforming, why do I go into an accent? Transforming my face into just a little bit more presentable for every day. It's really simple. It literally takes me about 10-15 minutes in the morning. This video will obviously be a slightly bit longer because I'm explaining it to you guys. This is just the makeup that I'll literally tend to wear when I just want to go out to the shops, when I want to go shopping, when I literally just want to head out the door but have a little bit of something on my face. I normally tend to wear this makeup look a lot to work as well, because it's just very natural, but it like enhances my natural features, especially like my eyes. So yeah, I do still wear lashes, but this is the look that if I can't be bothered and I just want to look presentable or I want to take some pictures, I'll go to. So yeah. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know your comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.